I'm curious if today met your expectations, even if it didn't, like what was different about it.
I think it exceeded our expectation. We were really pumped about it going into it. Our kids have been really excited about it for weeks. We've had it on the calendar now for a month.
Yeah,
so just prepping them that you guys were coming and really what your role is going to be in their development. I kind of explained it to them as like a partnership. I'm like, they're going to come in and give us a very inside look at who you are and what you do really well. And then, our job, CJ and I are going to take the debrief and the kind of the whole story of like what makes you and so unique and essentially why they're here and be able to maximize that moving forward. So I think it'll give them a lot of confidence. And I think they're really excited about the next few months when we really can dive into everything we found out.
Morning, everybody. We are kicking off day 2 of our North Carolina trip here. We're at Charlotte, UNC Charlotte. It kind of like smacks you in the face. You turn onto campus and like, boom, it's like beauty all around you. First time. And there's something I think a little special about first time. Like you can feel the energy in even like the coaches of like excitement, like, woo, what's today going to be like, So that's good, I think. I think it's really good, especially when we're like grinding like one school after another, when you get the vibe from the people around you that they're like, it's like this first time excitement. I think that's really important for us to feel. We're ready for you, Charlotte. Round 1, 7 pitchers. It's go time. What's her timing look like? How is she rotating with the body? Like how much stretch is she getting to then transfer energy through the body and the arm? This is delicious. What is it called?
Mezza.
I also forgot that I ordered crunchy chickpeas in here. Wow, what a treat. I knew what I was talking about when I ordered this. My brain was obviously in a good space. Anyway. It's like, the beauty here is a little overwhelming. Talking about pitch talk, and you said it was your first year at like a pitching conference. What concept hit you more than others?
The part with Christian was really interesting because last year I worked mostly with the infielders and the hitters.
Yep.
But I did all the like scouting, I helped Ashley call pitches, she called the pitches and everything, but I helped her with like the information beforehand. So that was really interesting to me. That was the stuff I already kind of knew, but it kind of reinforced that's what I felt. Because a lot of what I learned as a manager and as a GA from Coach Lawson was like she's an elite pitch caller, and so that's where I got a lot of my pitching knowledge from. And then when you started talking about like layback and fingers here and there, like that was like totally new information to me. So that's kind of like what sparked all of this.
3, 2, 1, go.
I think for us, I think today exceeded my expectations. Once I keep saying it's so beautiful here, but beyond that, I think for us, player development is it's so big. It's not a pitching lesson. It's not a seminar. It's something that's
the whole athlete.
Yeah, it's something overarching. So I felt like we had 3 layers today. We had at the top, actually we had like you, and to have a head coach who's like, I'm hungry. I've been in pitching a long time, but I'm hungry for information. I want to know more. That I just feel like that's so energizing. to me personally, but also to the movement, for us to feel like we've got to keep going. There are coaches who like want more and more, to know that then you have someone underneath of you like CJ, who is then as a coach starting early off in that journey, but then taking these concepts and launching. So like this, now we have these sort of like early young pitching coaches coming onto the scene who are not simply relying on like their success as an athlete, but starting their coaching careers off in the player development world. That's really energizing to me. And then the athlete space of like athletes wondering like, what was it? What was, how good is that? And they're hungry for this information. So I feel like this was such a great day to feel like all the worlds in which we apply player development, it's like they all exist here.
We see it as a partnership that goes beyond just today, of being able to have you guys in our corner and a resource and, continue, because we're going to bring in new pitchers and, it's just, we want it to become, hey, come to Charlotte and get developed, not only as a person, but like if you're a pitcher, like that's a place where you're going to go and you're not going to get lost and you're not going to get worse, because that happens.
Yeah.
You've had all this talent through travel in high school, and then you go to school and it's like, oh, that was supposed to be my dream, and it didn't work out that way,
Right.
And so that's important to us too, is that they get here on campus and we make them better. If we're not doing that, then we're like miles behind, light years behind. So yeah.
Just have so much respect for what you're building here. I'm excited for our partnership. I just feel like it's like made for each other. That's really how it feels. So thank you for having us today. And I'm excited for what's to come.